Hello everyone, my name is Gnanaraju. I'm a certified nutritionist and fitness consultant wellness coach working for last 18 and a half years. With my experience, I would like to present you one of the wonderful topics on parenting, rightful parenting and how to guide the children and their health and wellness. Some of the parents will be very, struggling, to running them to hospitals and bringing them back. They always try. So why that health challenges will come to the children and how to ensure that they're perfectly healthy and well. So with this video, before sharing this video, I'd like to introduce about myself. I was a former district registrar under Group 1 services. I worked as a Group 1 officer, Gazette officer in government of Andhra Pradesh, worked there for 10 years. Then I quit my job. Now I'm a 20K senior executive president, member of Herbalife Nutrition, nutritionist, fitness consultant, and personal wellness coach working for last 18 and a half years, certified nutritionist and fitness consultant, and certified sports nutrition consultant, certified exercise science specialist, triathlete, marathon runner and cyclist, CPR AID certified Zumba Strong by Zumba instructor. So reach out to me. There are, my handles on Instagram and Facebook on Coach Gnanaraju and Gnanaraju through YouTube channel. So let me talk about, why we have to change, our perspective about the children, wellness and health. Because the entire lifestyle changed from our ancestor days to now. So if you see the olden days, they used to do manual, a lot of manual labor used to be there. But because of that, they used to be very lean, thin. But now people are putting on weight and the lifestyle totally changed with the gadgets and everything came. Now gadgets started becoming smaller and we started putting on weight. And those days they used to do a lot of manual work, hard work, and they used to do the same normal food. We consider like a normal food, but we are considering same our food as normal food, but we are not doing the same hard work. We are doing smart work. So what is the thing, like using 5G phone, but you are not eating 5G food, you are using 1G food. So one generation food, old generation food you are eating, but that technology changed to 5G. So you are sitting, you are enjoying the fruit of technology. So that's the reason why Zomato, Swiggy, all these things are coming. You are eating at the same place, where you work, but not much sweat is going on, not many calories are burned. So the scientists now confirm there is a myth about exercise that exercise is the 100% main thing for weight loss. It's not true. Exercise is only 20% of the equation. 80% is with diet and 100% mindset and lifestyle changes. If you can see this, look at this chart. If you eat one small samosa equivalent to walking 1 hour, one masala dosa equivalent to aerobics for 1 hour, one plate pakora is equal to swimming for half an hour, one jam tart is equal to cycling for 1 hour. So that's the reason why you should cut down as much you can simple sugars and refined carbohydrates, less chocolates, less biscuits, breads and cakes, puffs, sweets, pastries, bakery items and sweet shop items and ice creams, noodles, pizzas, burgers, etc. Cut down as much you can. Substitute them in case you require with a whole grain like brown breads, brown rice like that. Millets also great. No juices, no colas, only fruits or salads. If you can, children like colors, so attract them by attractive decoration of the dining table. So you should learn how to decorate them so that easy to choose and eat them. So only complex carbohydrates, that is with the fiber and the complex sugars, up to only 40% of calories required. Give more fiber like oats, fruits, salads, millets, brown rice, etc. rich foods. Okay, and you see this, colas like open happiness. Neither happy gives, neither healthy. Which is more healthy, fruits or fruit juices? Fruits are fruits, not the fruit juices. Prefer fruits. Why? In the fruit juices you lose the fiber. Second, they add a lot of sugar. Okay, so we don't want all that. So try to, in case teeth is a problem for the older people, then you have to give the fruit juices. Minus, you shouldn't do any filtering. Let the fiber be there in that fruit juices. So because of that, the children are putting on weight, and many people don't understand that the sugars also are the culprit for fat. They think only non-veg is the culprit, so they try to cut down the non-veg. Okay, I'm not talking about veg or non-veg. I'm talking about even idli, dosa, parota, wheat, roti, everything, the sugars, complex sugar, they also can make that fat. Anything extra, if you eat, it will convert into fat, including rice, chapati, dosa, everything. So it's not the only non-veg is the culprit. It is whatever you are eating. Mostly, according to us, we are eating, our ancestral food basically with a lot of roti, parota, chaval, rice, and all that, right? So that also can make you fat. Remember, this blood sugar increases, that extra sugar will be converted into fat. So salt, Michael Moss, he is one of the scientists. He say written a lot of books also. He says salt, sugar, fat, and chemicals. How the food giants, many food companies, they hooked us. Particularly children. It is easy to the manufacturers of the junk companies, food manufacturing companies, to focus on adding more junk food to the old customer than finding a new customer. So that's the reason why they see that children, they focus on the targeted children. The child is eating kurkure. So easy for the company to add extra bingo, something all, So instead of finding a new customer, okay, health conscious child is not eating, but the child who is already eating junk food, easy for him, to get attracted for the other companies also. So research says, and they do the research on the taste buds, and particularly these four components are very deadly for giving the taste. One is sugar. It gives the sugar, fats, the oil, cheese, and all that, mayonnaise and creams and all that. Chemicals, MSG, monosodium glutamate, makes tasty. Salt, the salt makes us more tasty. These four are more there in the junk foods. So that's the reason why it is very difficult to resist. It's called simply irresistible. Even adults only difficult to resist. So what about children? Children are poor, they don't understand. They taste it, they feel like I like it and I want to eat. They without understanding, they say like a poison. They taste this manufacturing company, they see the taste, sensation, everything, how it affects the brain. So much research they do on the food, junk food, and see that their food products get sold. So sugar is not just only that sugar. Even rice comes under sugar, like puffs, like murmura, and all these comes under sugar only. Roti, wheat, and all that, maida items, sweets, ice creams, bakery items, puffs, eggs, and all comes under, not eggs, puffs, creams, and all that. So sugar is considered equivalent to cocaine. It affects so much on the brain. So you can understand, children are getting memory, memory is losing, children, concentration power is losing because they are eating a lot of sugar. They're not able to concentrate because they're diverted, they're becoming hyperactive. So now sugar is not just equivalent to cocaine, it is addictive, 8 times more addictive than the cocaine. Now you understand, more dangerous. So some people chupke, they hide under the dining tables, under the dust, and they keep on eating this junk. And some companies, they attempt, they say this is very helpful. Okay. So unfortunately, all these kind of things, make people, children, fat, and they get tempted. So that's the reason why rules: no soda, no sweetened beverages, no artificial sugars or sugar substitutes, no foods that have added sugar. Very important to understand. So don't give them this kind of creams and sauces and all that, and chocolates. The moment you put it affects somewhere here brain. So one bite will not be sufficient. Keep on eating. They feel like eating more. So they become addictive. So it's not good for the children. So new research shows bad diets are responsible for more deaths than the smoking. If smoking is dangerous, then think about these bad diets. So that's the reason why you have to be aware of these junk food companies. Junk means useless. The word junk means useless. You should throw it in dustbin. What if you eat all that kind of junk in the body? You are not treating your body like a temple. You should treat your body like a holy place. So you are actually making your body as a useless place, not a holy place, right? Like a dustbin. So why people prefer junk food? One is easy, everywhere, available, abundant. Okay, good food is not available, but junk food everywhere, quick and easy, quick, time, very quick, and cheap, lesser cost, tastes good, tastes good also, because the only for fact is here, taste, not the what is good for the body, what is good for my tongue, So that's the reason why in most of the supermarkets everywhere, these junk companies, food companies, they dumped all these packets. If you go to any shop, these packets will be moving around like a hanging, because they are so attractive everywhere. And this make different colors. I remember I said children like the colors, so they make colors, different colors, but they are full of chemical, full of sugar, not good for our body, for children body. They make them hyperactive, not at all good at. They lose their focus. Refined flour, maida roti, not good. Romali roti, or anything based on maida, not at all good. Why? Fiber is missing. Plus, a lot of sugar will be there. Lot of ghee or saturated fat, all that will be there. So maida or atta based Mysore bhaji, any breads and biscuits, all that, please don't have it because it's not all good. And biscuits, is it good or no? What biscuits? Sugar-free biscuit? No. Whatever name they consider, biscuit is a biscuit. To make a biscuit, you require binding maida. Without maida, biscuit will not come. Plus, they will inside, they say, uh, uh, add the cheese and those butter and all that. So don't go for a high biscuits for directly. In case you like oats, you can have it. Some people they blindly believe this is good, so my khana, I'll eat it. Like carrot is good, but carrot halwa is not good. So carrot, if you take it naturally, it's good. But if you process it, make it like add a lot of sugar, a lot of, that one, this one, dry fruits and all that becomes very calorie intensive. Okay. We don't want that kind, right? So this is what is shown in the left side is, left side, what the complex carbohydrate, what is shown in the right side is simple sugars, right? So right side is the sugar only, right? Left side also sugar. Many people, they don't understand. They think brinjal, the cauliflower, mirchi, banana, they comes under protein. It's not protein. It comes under sugar only. Okay, so, but what is healthy sugar? Left or right? Left is more healthy, complex carbohydrates we call. So it's not protein. Okay, so right side is more dangerous. So in case you are eating on a plate, so keep only that complex carb in a plate. You're supposed to take only 40% of the calories should come from the carbohydrates. So left is you can remove totally rice and roti and all that. You can only depend on fruits and vegetables. Okay, if you know how to make it. So complex carbohydrates is study of source of energy. 1 gram of carbs is equal to 4 calories. 100 grams of sugar is equal to 400 calories. So you can go for a complex carbohydrates like quinoa is good. Likewise, whole grains like oats, barley, wheat, and fruits and vegetables and all those are very good. You can also prefer buckwheat and wild rice, quinoa, pearl barley, millets. Why these are good? Because the natural state they contain fiber, but don't think they are sugar. They're protein. They are sugar only. They're not protein. Remember this. So some people like millets, vada, millet, those everything. Don't process so much. Try to eat them naturally. Then the benefit will be there. But if you process, add oils and again kuni, murder, then again calories will be there. Don't do so much of processing. So if you see this is made up of maida, right? So breads don't want. The honey. Can you take it? Don't want. Children also no, not so much. Little for taste. Okay, in case children are not eating some fruits, maybe little here and there, but not like making them eat honey, because it contain more sugar only. So now fruits and vegetables, yes. Fruit juices, no. Idli, we can see the white idli means who comes from the white rice, not good. White rice, not good. So instead, it comes on sugar only. I said, remember that also sugar, this also sugar. This all comes under same lunch also rice, evening also rice. So what you are eating basically sugar, white carbohydrates, simple sugar. You not telling don't eat. I'm telling restrict this all thing to 40% carbohydrates. In the 40%, you want to give fruits or vegetable or this one. You choose protein dosa, protein chapati. Instead, you can add protein powder in this so that it will become protein chapati, protein idli like that. We have the protein powder. Our food is becoming poison. You see this butter and the nutrition angle wise very less nutrition is there. If you see this jams and everything, sugar only. Mostly that sugar makes you hyperactive, makes the child hyperactive. So bread and jam, cornflakes, not at all good. Cornflakes also sugar, upma, sugar, wheat, right? So I'm not telling don't eat. I'm telling give a limitation. Be careful about dosa. The moment these sugars are burned, it turns into brown color. Remember, looking at the color, you can make out is sugar or protein. Suppose you add more dal in that, so it comes white color, right? So, but children like brown dosa rather than white dosa, right? Because they like sugar. Okay, that's the reason why I don't give so much of dosa. Dosa we get nothing but white rice. Okay, noodles also. So cut down because they made up of maida. No fiber, no vitamins, no minerals, no protein, unbalanced. So same way, protein is very less, except the little dal. All are carbohydrates only. Plus the papad is little fried, oil. So wrong fuel to the vehicle. Like instead of petrol, you give kerosene. What will happen to the vehicle? Same way, gets spoiled. Same way, not one day, every day you are giving wrong fuel. It's like amruta. It's not amruta. A plus mruta means living longer. No, it's mruta ahar means deadly, make you to die younger. Festival foods. When festival comes, you end up eating even more. The same kind of 1G food. first generation food we are still eating with the 5G technology. So that's the reason why we be careful about choosy about giving to your children what to eat and what not. Once upon a time, whatever the children ate those years, you should not eat bread and jam. Milk is okay, but not the cornflakes. So this Nutella, all that not required. Chocolates, all that not required. All mostly comes on sugar, so it gives them more in their blood. Go more glucose will go into their blood, so they become so much sugary, energy. They don't know what to do. They lose their concentration, memory, and they actually grow taller. To grow taller, they require more proteins and good fats and vitamins and minerals. You are only giving one nutrient, that is sugar. That's a problem. See, if you see this, all mostly sugars. So don't give crap, carbonated drinks, refined sugar, artificial processed foods. So these are all like makes you a lot of weight, gain weight, saturated fats, sugary foods, and these are little okay, mostly based on little, ice and fruit based. They're okay. So beware of what you buy and keep in refrigerator also on the dining table. So don't keep anything unhealthy and you keep it on the dining table and they go and you open and you keep on eating. Instead of giving that, you keep dining table clean, refrigerator clean. Keep the healthy food so that people go open and eat it. Okay, same way, you try to see that, our dining table is the different colors. In the sweet shops, I remember I saw many sweets are made like a fruit, like apple fruit, different pineapple fruit. But there are sweets, they're trying to cheat looking at the colors because sweet shop makers, manufacture, they know children get hooked onto the colors. So instead of that color, you give this color, okay, natural color. God has given so many. Don't say that I don't have. You look for it. You open your eyes and see a lot of God has given different colors, local, natural. That will be great for the children as well. Not only for you, but also for children. Don't buy the things that are not on your list. Make a list and go when you go for shopping. Even if they are smelling good, even they look attractive. Like biryani, once you go there, it smells good and you buy and keep it. Eat it. Once you come, maybe pack and get it. So like breads, fresh breads are very smell, very attractive. And popcorn, when they're popped, corn is popped. So the smell makes us to eat. So be careful about the smells and don't get tempted. When you get tempted, children also get tempted. Sugar-free oatmeals, they are all outside. They say like sugar-free, but they may be adding a lot of butter inside. So choose and read the labels. Don't want biscuits. They are sugars and saturated fats. Saturated fat should be as less possible. Read the label. Some educated people are educated, but they don't read. So they are as good as not educated. You know how to read the label. When you don't read the label, you are as good as uneducated, correct? Illiterate, right? Though you are literate. So be careful about understand the label. How to understand the label? Reduce the saturated fat, increase the unsaturated fat. Okay, no zero, trans fat should be zero. More vitamins should be there, more minerals should be there, more iron. Calories should be less, right? So understand cholesterol should be zero or less as much you can. So understand how the label and read out, compare, then you try to understand and try to buy. So don't go for junk food. These are all pav bhaji. You can see this. What is there? Not enough is there. Nutrition is there. They're calorie intensive. And when you go out, eating out frequency should cut down. Don't take children to outside food. Give them home food rather than outside food. Samosas, all. They're calorie intensive, but nutrition is very less. So even liquid calories also count. So don't give them colas and milkshakes which are high in calories. Milk is good, but not milkshake. They add a lot of other things. Nutrition dense food you have to prefer rather than calorie dense foods. Don't give calorie dense. You can see there is left side calorie less but nutrition dense. Right side calories dense but nutrition less. Okay, so don't prefer this. The same calories, 140 calories. This is fruits, 1 cup of pineapple, half cup of blueberries, 2 tablespoons pomegranate seeds. There are 15 jelly beans, same calories. But jelly beans are high in calories, but nutrition is very poor, less. Whereas this is left side, fruits and vegetables, they're very good, but different colors. So try to make like this colorful, so children also like it. So our shakes also nutrition dense, but calories less. Whereas outside food, burger, fries, soda, calories high, calories dense, but nutrition less. So no energy drinks. Don't give energy drinks like Horlicks, Boost, Complan. For your kind of information, they comes under energy drinks, not like a health drink. They are very cheap in quality, poor in nutrition, very less in nutrition, mostly sugars, but more give them more health drinks. but have less energy, less calories, like Dino Shake, protein bites, etc. See, Dino Shake, we have a lot of flavors. We have strawberry and chocolate, and protein bites also there, like a healthy snack. You can give dry fruit, something like that. So more home food than outside food. Don't make them to used to outside food, because most of the outside food they wanted to please the client. So that's the reason they have to add somehow tasty. So taste is the only criterion outside food, not quality. Taste is the only criterion for them, because customer has to buy more times. But whereas our home foods, we don't see that we have to please someone. We see that they're good for their bodies, right? So more home food than outside food. Grandparents undue love spoils them instead of disciplining them. This is our experience. A lot of parents comes are my grandparent, they spoils them. They don't want to spoil grandparents. They love the children, but unfortunately the grandchildren take them for granted. So parents say don't want chocolates. Grandparents say let it be, chota bacha, let it do. Ek chocolate mein kya hota hai? Then the 5 star. So slowly, grandparents undue love, makes the grandchild unhealthy. So be careful. So you have to have a meeting with together the parents and grandparents and say, no, we have to maintain discipline by all cost, and please don't support them when these kind of unwanted things come. So you have to discuss that problem. Then grandparents and parents are on the same level of understanding. Children know parents' psychology. This is very important. It's not just we know the children's psychology, and they also know our cycle. They know how to blackmail, how to get pampered. How. And I saw a lot of children, a lot of parents. They come and keep their children here, hugging only all the time. They're on their body. I say put them down. Say no. The child will cry. How long will carry them? Okay, so just because they cry does not mean you have to carry them all the time. You have to discipline them by all means. Whether he cries or don't cry, you have to discipline. Otherwise, if at a plant level, child level, if you don't cannot bend them, how can you bend them at a tree level, at elder level? It's difficult to change their mindset at the time. So that's the reason why in the small age only teach them, whether they like it, don't like it. If they don't teach, you are disciplining, not disciplining them, you are pampering them. It actually goes a boomerang around you over a period of time. I saw some parents, they only have one child. That child also came after a lot of delay. Meanings they have a problem with conceiving, and after a long time they got. So only one child, very pampered. So he put on weight. Whatever they ask, you give him Myra beta, Aklota beta, only one child. So what will happen? The child is becoming, developing all the fat and putting on weight, and not doing exercise, getting up late, all indiscipline. Do you think do love that kind of attitude? No. So we have to, yes, it's God-given child, but you have to discipline them. Allocate time and energy, focus to plan ahead of their future. Very important. So give them time as a parent, as a father. You have to give time. Yes, your job is also equally important. Don't put them in front of TV. TV is not a teacher. TV, cell phone cannot be teacher. So most of the time they get spoiled by cell phone games and cell phone video games and TV games and all that. So don't put them in front of TV. Switch off the TV and cell phone. Don't give them at all. Spend some time. You got to give them, or if you cannot do it, bring them somebody to play with them. Energy. You have to give some energy and focus about their career and plan and their future. So as I said about give them all this Dino Shake and the good, healthy snacks, but not the bad snacks, protein bites and all that. You can also give them nuts, dry fruits, because they are they have micronutrients and protein and fiber and other things. But only problem is, nuts have a lot of calories. They are concentrated calories. So give them fruits rather than dry fruits, right? Yes, you can give in between also, but be careful about choosing about what to give, how much to give. And even seeds also very good. Watermelon seed, sunflower seed, flax seed, pumpkin, sesame. They are very good, though they are very small, but they are very powerful. They have a lot of nutrition. So, but while giving, you have to soak them, maybe you have to little heat them, see that, they get digested. Otherwise, sometimes they don't get digested. You should give in a proper way, maybe little soak them in water and give them next time like that. Little, add little roast them and give them. No saturated fats at all. Remember, what is saturated fat? The fat which is there in room temperature in solid form, it's called saturated fat. Like butter, cheese, mayonnaise, non-veg, creams comes under saturated fat. So non-veg you have to cut down. Yes, you can give daily in case the child likes non-veg, and actually you can daily also can give daily maybe little. Actually, in every meal you should give non-veg protein every day is required. So in case you cannot give or don't want to, make him like that, give at least protein. Every meal protein should be there. Either non-veg, maybe egg or milk or paneer or whatever, or dal, mixed dal, soya, paneer, all that. But not this kind of, creams and butter and mayonnaise, because they have hundreds of calories. 1 gram of fat is equal to 9 calories. 100 grams of fat is equal to 900 calories. Almost one day calories came through only, these creams and butter and all this mayonnaise and all that. So non-veg, bigger the animal, bigger the fat. So go for a smaller animal. Okay, means fish and chicken is better rather than mutton, right? So white meat, we always say, is better than the red meat. So avocados and olives are also good, comes under good fat. Okay, no trans fats, deep fried like KFC, they are very dangerous. They looks dry, but inside they already absorb so much of oil inside, deep fried. So not at all good, KFC kind. So they have a transfer. The moment you heat any food inside the oil, you keep inside and bring it out from the oil, the lot of trans fats will be generated. Remember this. So that's the reason why, samosas and puris and all that have trans fats. So cut down as much you can. Only unsaturated fats should be given, like MUFA, mono unsaturated fatty acids and poly unsaturated fatty acids. Among them, it also should be given only 30% of the required calories to that boy or girl. So that means this omega-3 fats containing salmon, fish, mackerel and tuna. So those kind of you can give, or nuts and seeds also have, but at a very small level. So be wise in giving them, because I said they have a lot of calories also. So even in case worldwide we take in terms of, good fat, omega-3 fats in terms of capsule, because less in calories. If the calories is in problem, you can give them in terms of capsule. If calories is not a problem, you can give them in terms of salmon, fish, or any kind of good fats kind of food. Less ghee should not be taken as required. You can see 1 TSP means tablespoon, one small tablespoon, but you cannot mix them. Like in olden days, they used to eat. Yes, they used to eat. They used to work hard, but you don't require so much. 1 TSP is okay. So, but this all comes under bakery items like creams and cakes. They all have full of saturated fat, butter inside, buttery, full battery. Okay, sugar plus saturated fat, deadly combination. They taste good, but not at all good. Okay, not good for healthy. As I said, some friends are, they talk sweet outside, their friends, but the moment they have, their heart is poisonous. Then inside they don't want our welfare. Correct. Same way these friends, they look like friends. They taste wise they are very sweet, but their heart is not good. The moment you eat inside, they turn into poison. Very important to teach this fact into children. So don't go to fast food snack bars with low quality, high calories food. You can see this. The moment you look at this, you can make out these are all very high in calories. You can eat the chicken or fish in a right way, not this kind of way, like a KFC kind, don't want. Fully deep fried. And because they also add MSG, monosodium glutamate. It is a Chinese salt, also Ajinomoto, they'll add it. So they actually increase the taste, appetite, makes you hungry, feel like eating more and more. That makes you more eat. So be careful, ask them, don't eat red, because these chemicals will be there. Remember, salt, sodium, sugar, and chemicals like salt, chemicals, MSG, and all that. See, these four are deadly combinations: sugar, salt, fats, and chemicals. Chemicals makes you to eat and eat and eat and all. So if you don't go for fried fish, fried chicken, then what should I do? If anything written like steamed, okay, pressure cooked, grilled, okay, stewed, okay, boiled, okay, baked, okay, okay, poached. These kind of words are okay, but not fried or deep fried. And cut down cheese as much you can. Wherever cheese and fried, this all you have to cut down. Healthy chips, there is nothing like healthy chips. Chips are chips. Anything, anywhere chips are bad. Okay, remember. But to make it healthy, it looks like carrot chips, banana chips, apple chips. They try to make it like a healthy, but there are like confusing claims. We call a health hollow, or confusing claims. We call it nutrition. So don't go for this kind of health hollows. I said about desserts, as much you can cut down. We don't want. There's a beware of ice cream. It's sugar, frozen fat, saturated fat, and hundreds of empty calories. So if you go for a chicken, go for a skinless chicken. If you go for milk, you can go for low fat milk. Okay, low cream and all that. So cream is also not good. So you can always go for fresh fruits and vegetables. Very good. So even if you go for a breaded, breaded fish, we don't want breaded, meaning fish is there, fish small piece. On the top of it, bread is there. So bread is sugar, white bread, not good, right? Sugar. So we want protein. The fish want, not this bread, right? So mayonnaise and butter and French fries don't want. And foods in batter and gravies. Many people say that I don't eat rice or roti, but I only eat curries. Curries or gravies. Gravies fully saturated with all dry fruits and masala and all that. So they also have a lot of calories and salt. Remember, so butter will be there inside, butter or oil. So gravies also have high in calories. So be choosy about how they make also for the sake of taste. And many confusing claims are there about the oil while cooking. They write healthy heart, gold winner, freedom. These are all not at all, I suggest my personal views. Be careful because refined oils you should not take. Then what should I take for cooking? Cold pressed oil. Go for a cold pressed oil in front of your own eyes. They will process and give it to you. Okay. Usually nut oil should be given rather than vegetable oils. Nut oils means coconut and groundnut. These oils are good rather than vegetable oils means sunflower, safflower, mustard oil. These are not at all good. Okay. Cut down on vegetable oils. Increase more, nut oils and increase more cold pressed oils rather than the refined oils. Why? When you refine it, they have to heat it beyond a degree, the temperature called, the temperature smoking point. Once you heat it beyond the smoking point, the chemistry goes down, the changes into poisonous kind. So we don't want to go for refined oils. So no junk food, no home food. And how much ever, suppose you like this kind of brand only, whatever you like, I don't care, whatever you like it, even if you take any such kind of thing, cut down as much you can. Meaning one person in a family require half liter of oil per month, half kg, 20 grams of oil per person per day, meaning 600 grams per month per person. So including children. So suppose you have 4 children, two people pair, mommy and daddy and 2 children. So how much you require? 4 into 500, 2 kilos or 2 liters. You should not be more. So oil should be as bare minimum as much you can. Okay. No junk food, home or outside. So sometimes, when I ask, tell them, you are giving junk food. Say, no, हमारा बेटा कुछ भी नहीं खाते हैं बाहर से, सब कुछ घर से. Everything I have to give it from the home. But I say, do you know that there is also home junk food? जैसे घर से भी home junk food होता है. हाँ. Say burel, arsel, we call like, these are all also called as junk food, useless food, only sugar, only oil, only sugar and oil and maybe butter and all that. We don't, those years, okay, ester years, but now we don't eat it. So cut down as much you can. So instead of curd rice, go for curd, cut down that rice. Instead of biryani rice, eat the chicken or whatever, the chicken or vegetable, whatever inside, but remove that rice. You don't require so much because those years, okay, but not okay for you. So in case you are not a hardworking person, you are only like a system, software or, use brain work, particular children, they don't to play also nowadays games. So why you require so much roti and all that? Roti also comes as sugar. Remember I said, so mostly you are eating too much of sugars. We're only supposed to eat 40% of calories, but you are eating 90%. Okay, more water to hydrate, particularly girl children, they are not drinking. Every 20 kilos of weight, they require 1 liter of water. So the girl, the baby is, say 20 kilos. So how much water? At least 1 liter. So girls don't drink water, thinking that, toilet will come. If toilet comes, don't come, but you have to drink. Why? So that's a part of the body requirement. So water is water, not the soft drinks, not juices. Water. Be smart. Drink only water. No TV advertisements. Don't make them in front of TV because TV is a bad teacher. It spoils your child. Here, and no video games. Why? Sometimes wrong games will come. Disho, guns, swords. They actually damage your child. So, excuse me. Advertising factor should be bare minimum because they know companies. They know Children, many mothers keep the children in front of the TVs. So they keep their children in front of TVs. So they'll take care of their household works. So the children will be watching the serials and cartoons and all. In between the video, that advertisements, they focus on this junk food. So that goes into their mind immediately. In their supermarket, they look for this. I want that sweeto, I want this bingo, I want this Cheetos, I want kurkure, all that. So mummies also, they say, okay, beta, pasand hai, bas my beta acha lagta hai. So they eat it. So they end up in again problem, and the night time they cough and immunity goes down and they run to hospitals. So this immunity also goes down when they eat, not balanced diet, no vitamins and minerals. So no phone games, but only outdoor games and fitness workouts. So encourage them to play games and not phone games, not video games. I said about mind problem, not just only calories, but also mind. Wrong things are being taught in the games. Very, enmity is created with the human beings. They say every human being is, you have to kill them. You have to marana. So less red meat and more white meat. I already said about it. So don't go for saturated fat, reduce the trans fats, chips and all, reduce as much you can. Parents should be supposed to be role models. We like a teacher. We are like, because children try to copy us. So sleep discipline. Because father is sleeping late, children also sleep late. So they say, my child likes me so much, sir. So till I sleep, he will not sleep, sir. The father feels proud. So when I was sleeping, when I ask, he says, I'll sleep at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, sir. My child also, and because I come from office late, so he'll be with me only, playing on me. So that means the child is also not sleeping. So you are also not sleeping. You don't have sleeping discipline. You are also making child also indiscipline, and you're feeling proud of it, which is bad. So you are supposed to have food discipline, same way discipline, sleep and timings and everything. Children's food should not be like adults' food. Remember this, because children grow taller, but you don't grow taller. You grow like this, wider. So your requirements are different from his requirement. His bones has to grow, muscle has to grow, his vitamins and minerals have to grow. The body requires different, double the nutrition. But unfortunately, we give only sugars. I saw a lot of children's lunch boxes. In the lunch box, mummy keeps what are you keeping? The rice and little pickle, some roti and maybe pickle or little dal. But that's in that I say, oh, how it will be sufficient for a growing child? Morning milk pee ke aata hai. So evening again they go and eat rice or roti. So their requirements are low. That's the reason they don't grow taller. They only have a lot of calories, so they put on weight. They again worry why this girl is putting on weight, why this girl is not focusing, not memorizing the words, why she not able to have a proper memory, why she is a very too much hyperactive. Because of your wrong eating habits, wrong food is being served in the children's lunch boxes and the dinners and morning breakfast and all. So whatever input you give, accordingly the fuel, it's like a fuel to the garden. If you give kerosene to the aeroplane, so what will happen to the aeroplane? So it goes down. It will not perform as required. So don't give, if you want to run your child body like a engine, like a jet engine, you have to give jet fuel, not like a bus, bus or auto wala petrol, right? So don't blame children. Remember, blame yourself. Learn skills, how to handle them skillfully. If they don't like boiled eggs, give them omelette or fried egg or scrambled egg form. But you cannot blame the children. I saw them, a beti kuch bhi nahi khate, sir. She will not eat. She will only eat only junk food, sir. She don't drink water. So I'll tell mommy, okay, mommy, you are saint. Only that girl is evil, correct? So no, I said, I bol sir. I'm not telling that way. Then why are you blaming the child? Children are like from the God. You can bend them, you can mold them however you like. You cannot blame on the children, okay, because they don't know anything. And the adults only get confused. The adults only get tempted so much. What about children? Their children are smaller or maybe little grown taller, but mind is smaller only. So they don't understand anything. They only get tempted by looks. So you have to, all the things. You cannot go by looks. You have to go by inside, what makes you inside. There are foxes in the sheep's clothes, in the Bible phrase. Foxes in the sheep cloth. They are sheep, but they look like foxes. Sorry, they are in the foxes in the sheep. Looks like sheep, but they are not sheep inside. They are foxes. Okay, so be careful who is correct, who is not correct. So we cannot blame the children. They who nahi kha rahe, he is not eating. You cannot blame. You make them to eat. Somehow you have to make. Use Samadama, Beda, Dama, Dandopa, everything. Use everything, every skill of yours, everything to convert them. Use them, tell stories, whatever you can. Persuade them. These are some of my clients. You can see them there. They came to me when they were obese, and I made them normal. And Srinivas, Eklota Beta. Okay, so only one child. So he went to a lot of places, nothing happened. He came to us, you can see the transformation. So much. We saw a lot of stories like this. Children nowadays is becoming a big problem. People think, sir, or nothing will happen. When they are children, when they become big, everything become normal. It's not true. When they are child, the fat remains the same when they become teenage. Meaning child obesity leads to teenage obesity leads to adult obesity. Some people say, no, 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 sir, I became like this. That is happened in the old age. Olden age, the old lot of had manual work used to be there. When they become big, when they are children, they have fat. When they become big, they become normal because they used to do the hard work. Now, where is the hard work? As a child, there is no hard work. As a teenager, there is no hard work. As an adult, also there is no hard work, but eating is the same. So that is the reason why don't underestimate child obesity. Very bad. Children wise, they are fat. Adult teenage level also they are fat, and adult also fat. Okay, obesity is the mother of all diseases. I remember. You can see this chart: sugar, BP, cholesterol, heart problem. I know a lot of children also have other problems, sugar, BP, and all that. So cholesterol. I see a lot of children also in my 18.5 years of experience. And visceral fat is more dangerous fat. The fat inside the visceral gut, visceral organs like liver, fatty liver, and all that will come. So not good. And we are overfed but undernourished. Child is overfed but undernourished, nutrition wise, both. It's a lot of imbalance are there. So we require to give them proper balance of the nutrition. So this is what Ayurvedic proverb says: when diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. When diet is correct, medicine is of no need. You don't require to run towards hospitals if you can give proper nourishment to the body of your child. So what people think is difficult is the doing exercises and hard work, gyms and all that. But what actually difficult is designing the diet and taking care of the plate, right? So the plate is supposed to be different colors and fruits and vegetables and eggs and everything. Every meal, okay, not Sunday chicken. Every day, every meal, proper proteins and vitamins and minerals. You have to balance. Then the plant, like the child, also grows correctly. So that's what we call like a balanced nutrition. So including exercise and rest and sleep, everything is important. Good fats, omega-3 fats, fiber, and all that. Body does not store protein. That's the reason you have to give protein every day. So that also we shouldn't be given uneven protein. Protein is even means like every meal there should be protein. But what we give is skewed, means one day we give too much, one meal we give too much, but other meal we don't give. So that's the reason why we design it everything from the plant-based protein powder and nutrition shake mix, dino shakes. It's a different flavor. So chocolate and strawberry. It has 17 essential vitamins. Protein bites is there like a healthy snack. And so going for other chocolate, they can easily go for this. And we have multivitamin mineral herbal tablets having 23 vitamins, essential vitamins and mineral. We have cell activators. It has powerful antioxidants like alpha lipoic acid, resveratrol, and all that. So improves the nutrition absorption, vitality, and energy. We also have healthy fats from the omega-3 fats from the Herbalife line with the EPA and DHA, iconopantenoic acid, docosahexaenoic acid. Omega-3 has a lot of health benefits like mind and eyes and skin. A lot of health benefits are there, immunity and all that. Fiber is very good. So fiber, we unfortunately many people they don't eat fruits and vegetables. Then at least you can add this fiber in chapati and rotis and omelets and including shakes. It promotes regularity, motion free. It will make you healthy motion and bowel movement and promotes the healthy bacteria, good bacteria. It's called as a prebiotic, right? It has soluble and insoluble fiber, and you can also add in the shake. Okay, it becomes like a fiber shake and good for the gut. For improving the gut, you require a lot of gut friendly things, because otherwise the unhealthy digestive system becomes like this. You have to cleanse it through aloe. We have aloe plus aloe vera paste, and through hydrated through herbal aloe concentrate. We have simply probiotic. Probiotic is very good gut friendly. We have this healthy probiotic, simply probiotic, 1 billion live bacteria in one small sachet, makes the gut healthy. And afresh, we have energy drinks. Okay, as and when required, depending on the age, we design the program and give them. And we have these shakes also. In place of meal, they can have, everything nutrition dense is there. Calories are very less, 200 calories. But whereas if you eat otherwise, it goes to 1000 calories. Calories, our nutrition shakes are calories less, nutrition dense. Whereas outside, nutrition less, calories dense. Okay, same money but different style. If you are looking for a personalized plan for you on diet and fitness and lifestyle, we are there for you and for your family, for your children. And I already explained about myself. And to meet me, this is Coach Gnanaraju. My handles on Insta and Facebook. I was also leading all the simple ordinary life. Though I went to up to IAS interview, I did my MSc zoology. I know little, but I thought I know everything. But I have a bad lifestyle. You can see me there. I was also putting on weight. That white shirt, I was me. So it was me. So I was working as assistant IG, Inspector General of Registration Stamps that time. So morning I go and come back my night in as a district registrar, worked in Khammam, Nalgonda, Khammam, Vijayawada, like that. So where I resigned there at Vijayawada. So busy schedules and hectic schedule. I was also not eating in time. Whatever it comes in, I used to eat, seafood. Whatever you see, eat it. Seafood. It's not that seafood. Seafood, right? I used to eat whatever is available. So no wonder I put on weight. My wife also put on weight. She was like this at the age of 21 to 23. She lost a lot of weight. Now she's looking gorgeous. She's now 44 years. You can see the transformation now. I'm 52 years. Okay. The age of 27, I was so much weight. So now I'm 52 years. My wife is 44 years. We are looking awesome, new person and new lifestyle. And whatever we preach, we practice. I do workouts, I do exercise, whatever I'm, eating also same thing I'm showing you. I'm a full marathon runner. I do 42 kilometers running. My wife does 5 kilometer running, and my children also do half marathon and 10 kilometers running. And now my children also grown taller. You can see the difference. My wife and me, we both became smaller, right? So this is that transformation. And we are national level teachers. We train the people. We whatever we know, we try to educate them. It's all because of God's blessing. We got this kind of wonderful teachers like Jim Rohn, international business philosophers, and Mary Kam, our brand ambassador, Virat Kohli. We come across this kind of great celebrities, and we also have Cristiano Ronaldo. Same nutrition, we also use it. He's our also brand ambassador. We have 300 plus staff scientists, 50 plus are PhDs, and thoroughly tested, 380 tests, 470 tests, thoroughly tested. And we also have topmost dietitian, registered dietitians as part of our nutrition advisory board members worldwide. And we also have topmost professors, sports nutrition, regular nutrition, registered dietitians, professors. And Dr. Louis Gnar is a Nobel Prize winner. He's part of our scientific advisory board, nutrition advisory board. Dr. David Heber, he is also sought after scientist come professors. You can see his degrees. I met him. I got training from him. He's one of the top most person in the nutrition. Dr. John Agnobi is our health CEO. Previously, he was worked as a health secretary in White House. And Dr. Richard Henry Carmona, he was a 17th Surgeon General of America. He is part of board of directors now. We are so blessed to have this kind of wonderful people. We are trained from this kind of wonderful, great scientists, nutritionists, and topmost people. So to reach out to us, these are the phone numbers, and email, and everything is given. So if you know already a coach, please follow him. If you don't have any coach, we are there to help you. Okay, so to reach out, this is the numbers, and our goal is to make the world healthier and happier. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel and share this video to many people so that they also get benefited. And as I said earlier, if you wanted to contact us, you can always contact us. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. Tata, see you. Bye bye.